People are dead, others hurt after a shooter opens fire inside a Virginia Walmart. Chesapeake police say fewer than 10 people were killed, including the gunman. They believe he was the only shooter. Authorities there have not released any other details. And we thank you for joining us at 11. I'm Brian Loftus.
And I'm Denise Valdez. Happening tonight, a vigil for the victims of another recent mass shooting. Our local LGBTQIA+ advocacy center, remembering those lost in Colorado Springs over the weekend.
Madison Kimbrough live there tonight to give us a look. Madison?
Yeah, earlier tonight there were candles everywhere. The stage was set and a podium where people spoke to talk about enough is enough as hate crimes across the nation need to stop.
In a world where we should all have the right to be anything, why is it so hard for people to just let us be ourselves?
Emotions ran high as people gathered at the center to honor the lives lost in the Colorado Springs nightclub shooting last Saturday. 5 people died and 17 more were injured. The center, which is a community-based organization specifically for those who identify as LGBTQIA+, hosted the candlelight vigil. A moment of silence was held for each victim killed, a candle lit for each one.
We come together because we know that an attack on any individual that identifies as LGBTQIA+ is indicative of the hate our community experiences every day, and we have to stand united with our friends in Colorado Springs.
And county officials who showed up making it known that they are allies within the community and proud of the work the center continues to do.
As a Clark County Commissioner, I want to make sure that we understand that the county stands with the LGBTQ community in times of difficulty like today. It feels like yesterday that we were all here for support of those who died at the Pulse nightclub shooting in Orlando.
This center is a beacon of hope for our LGBTQIA community. As a mental health therapist, and I am a trustee on the school board, but I'm here as an individual. I counsel children and adolescents that are coming out to their families that don't have a place to go and to speak.
About 100 people attended tonight's vigil, and it lasted for about an hour. Reporting live here at the center on Maryland Parkway, Madison Kimbrough, 8 News Now.
What are you saying, you ain't got no insurance?
Not over your account from out of town.
He just tried to run. Let's go.
Well, this is just some of the startling video of a pursuit following a car accident on the 15 freeway. Now, the person who's filming says he was rear-ended by the car he's chasing.
Instead of offering his insurance, the driver who fled offered the other driver $30 and said he was doing a DoorDash delivery. That chase continued off Tropicana onto Las Vegas Boulevard, passing Mandalay Bay. It concluded when the driver fleeing pulled a gun.
When we stopped there, after we make that turn off of Trop on Las Vegas, pulled the weapon out. He pointed a Glock out his window directly at my car and was like, back up, get away from me. And that's when I contacted 911.
Now the man filming, known as TK on TikTok and YouTube, says he's a military veteran and works for Nellis Air Force Base. He says police did not cite him for driving recklessly, but told him it was a stupid decision to chase the other man. An investigation is currently ongoing.
And to see more from this car chase and the fallout that ensued, you can download our 8 News Now app. One of our digital journalists did a full interview with the man filming. The 8 News Now app is available for download on both Google Play and the App Store.
Ted Florendo here on the 8 News Now weather deck this evening, and I forgot my fleece this afternoon, so I'm wearing my jacket to keep warm with good reason. Let's get a check of those temperatures and conditions outside right now. Look at this, 45 in Las Vegas already, 37 already in Nellis, 42 Henderson, 46 for North Las Vegas and those northern parts of the valley. Notice your winds staying mainly light and will remain that way at least for a few more hours, and then that all changes tomorrow. Take a look at your wind advisory that has been issued for tomorrow. That does not start, though, until the evening for tomorrow, and that does include the Las Vegas, or that does include the, can we go to the wind advisory, guys? Skip ahead. All right, we want to show you that wind advisory for the lake and the Colorado River corridor, where that goes in effect at 8 o'clock for tomorrow. All right, we want to also show you accurate weather headlines. Those are not moving, but accurate weather headlines shows you that we're going to have a warmer Thanksgiving, along with winds increasing, and also we'll have a look at what to expect for next week as we have some big changes in the forecast. We'll have that all coming up and more in your most accurate forecast in just a few minutes. Reporting live on the weather deck, Ted Florendo, 8 News Now.
Major crash tonight on the I-15 South near Cheyenne due to a medical episode by the driver of a big rig. 4 other cars were hit. Big rig engulfed in flames. This is part of the aftermath you're looking at. Drivers had to stop, pull the driver out of the semi before that fire broke out. He's being treated at a local hospital. Crews just cleared the scene about, an hour and a half ago.
An arrest made today in a homicide that happened in the Southwest Valley back in October. Police say it started with a dispute over parking. When they arrived, a man was found dead in his front doorway. 40-year-old Robert Salone is now in police custody, been booked into Clark County Detention Center for open murder with a deadly weapon.
Our 8 News Now investigators disclosing that a majority of nearly 300 dogs rescued from Nye County have had to be euthanized. Animal welfare advocates confirming that today. The dogs taken in were noted to be in need of urgent medical care. Now, out of 276 animals, 171 were humanely euthanized due to medical or behavioral problems. Most of the recovering dogs have been transferred to a recovery center in Ohio, while a few are with the Nevada Humane Society along with the SPCA. Oksana Higgins and Vasily Plutonov face felony animal abuse and neglect charges in this case.
A man is learning to walk again after going above and beyond to try to save his dog from scorching hot springs. It happened in Round Mountain, about 4 hours northwest of Las Vegas. Now, he was transported here to be treated at our burn center, and here is an update. David is in physical therapy now, the CEO of Encompass Health telling us he should be back on his feet in about a week or two. That injury happening back on October 25th. And after our original story aired, Mary Lou says a couple who breed German Shepherds offered to donate them a new puppy. David and Mary Lou said they will surprise their kids with the pup once David is cleared from rehab.
Well, it has been around for over 30 years, but after shutting down temporarily, the Mirage Dolphin Habitat will now close its doors forever. With Hard Rock International set to take over the Mirage from MGM, the company announced Siegfried and Roy's Secret Garden and the Dolphin Habitat will be closing for good. 3 dolphins have died just since March, and the habitat was shut down to be examined by outside experts. The Mirage and Hard Rock president saying that the animals will be relocated and, quote, continue to be loved and cared for by veterinary experts.
Water agencies along the Colorado River are pledging to step up conservation efforts. 32 water agencies across the 7 states on the river, including the Southern Nevada Water Authority, sent the agreement to federal water managers. It comes as Lake Mead, it is at record low levels, as you know. Cities pledging to step up water efficiency programs, cut decorative grass by 30%, and increase water recycling programs. Here in Southern Nevada, we have also been adopting things like smaller swimming pools and fountains. Holiday gatherings have certainly evolved post-pandemic. Many families opting for an out-of-state trip instead of the usual dinner.
And a top destination for those travelers, none other than Las Vegas. We were at Harry Reid today and spoke to several families from all over the country who were coming here for Thanksgiving. Some found savings as well that were simply too good to pass up.
I did find that I had a huge cost savings by packaging things because I tried to price it out, and I saved about $400 just doing like a vacation package versus like trying to get my hotel and then my flight separate.
Today, operations at the airport went fairly smoothly, only a few cancellations. Tomorrow expected to be the busiest day, though, for the airport. Coming up after the break, a new Station Casino coming soon to the downtown area. We'll give you a preview of what's in store.
And also the gift of giving. That was the lesson learned at a local elementary school. We'll show you how they gave back to our community when we return. You are watching 8 News Now at 11. We are live, local now.
It's a place most people never step inside unless they're forced to.
You walk around, this is the largest mental health facility in the state.
I'll take you behind the scenes to a place you hope you never visit.
Wednesday at 6 on 8 News Now.
So I forgot to change my watering clock.
It's no big deal.
I feel like my grass can use a few extra days of watering.
No more excuses. Lake Mead is at historic lows. Water only 1 day a week in winter. It's the law.
Line change! Get those knees up, high knees. Line change! Good shift, bud. Line change! Hurry up, I got a 2 o'clock tea time.
Work without compromise with Steel battery power. Take power earlier into the day and later into the evening. With the performance and durability you need to get the job done. It's a new era with battery power made by Steel. Learn more about the Steel AP Professional Battery System.
No one knows Nevada like we do. Call 444-4444.
I have something for you.
I have something for you too.
Or get 3.9% APR financing for 72 months and no monthly payments until 2023 on select Sierra light-duty models.
Raiders, Seahawks, Sunday at 1 on 8 News Now.
Nearly all water used indoors is reclaimed, highly treated, and safely recycled back to Lake Mead, which extends our water supply. But 100% of water used outdoors is only used once. Change your watering clock now.
This portion of 8 News Now is sponsored by Demopolis Injury Law. Millions recovered monthly.
This is 8 News Now live at 11 with Denise Valdez, Brian Loftus, Ted Florendo, and Chris Matthews. 8 News Now live at 11. Live, local, now.
A local elementary school learning the true meaning behind the gift of giving.
Students from Marion Earl Elementary helping with a canned food drive that was then donated to their neighbors at Christ the King Catholic Church to help stock up their food pantry.
That makes me feel great because that makes me feel like everyone is just coming together and helping each other and helping other families that don't have enough so they can enjoy the holidays with their family.
I'll get the cans.
Well said there. Collectively, Marion Earl raised over 1,600 food items to donate. You can see more about this donation on our website, 8newsnow.com. Big-hearted kids and a great teacher, too. Families across the state can now access free preschool education.
It's all thanks to a partnership with United Way and the Department of Education. Mary Jane Bielsa shares the impact this has on parents and preschools.
It was really a struggle.
From school closures due to the pandemic and limited classroom space, Laura Mercado was worried that her 4-year-old daughter would fall behind in school.
She actually didn't start any kind of schooling until this year, until the program became available to her, and it's really been a godsend.
Now families can get a head start on early education. It's all thanks to funding through the Nevada Ready State Pre-K program. United Way of Southern Nevada President Julian High says they work with the Nevada Department of Education to provide free preschool tuition.
Since 2018, we've educated 2,000 students. And that gives us a real baseline where we can start to evaluate the effectiveness of our centers. And so far, all the news that we're receiving is good. We're really seeing some increase in reading scores, increase in cognitive ability.
32 schools across Nevada have been selected to receive $5.8 million in scholarship money. Discovery Gardens is one of them. Owner Sheila Kirkpatrick says this gives families access to quality education, as well as providing staff the proper resources to support students.
We're hoping that it's actually going to be able to provide more spaces for more children, and I think the big talk right now is universal pre-K, starting at the age of 3, being able to start that assessments early and being able to give that quality programming to all families.
I'm a first-time mom, and this is my only daughter, so I was getting kind of nervous and skeptical when it was time for her to go to school.
Kelly Panate says the opportunity to send her 5-year-old to preschool is crucial, as it sets the pace for her future.
She loves it. Every time I come to pick her up, she's like, "Mom, can I stay?"
That's what you want to hear from your kids, right? All education centers selected for this grant participate in the Quality Rating Improvement System. Is created by the Nevada Department of Education to improve and sustain early childhood education. So if you'd like to learn more, you can head to our website at 8newsnow.com.
Nevada's midterm elections are officially certified. Today, the state Supreme Court putting that final stamp of approval on our November election. Secretary of State Barbara Cegavske acknowledged how much voting here has changed due to universal mail-in voting. She says 55% of Nevada's registered voters took part that way. And you can take part in our Great Food Drive. Just bring in any non-perishable items to any Smith's location. The items on your screen are most in need are peanut butter, pasta sauce, and canned vegetables. The Great Food Drive runs now through December 2nd.
Well, it's a reminder that we see all the time here in the Valley, but sadly, it often gets ignored. Pedestrians killed on our streets. So today, local police gathered forces to remind drivers about yielding to people who are in a crosswalk. In fact, this year already, 59 people have been killed in Clark County. So officers dressed up in a big turkey costume today and walked across the street to demonstrate the safe way to do that. All this is a reminder to keep an eye out for anyone in a crosswalk.
What we're asking for people to do is just be patient when they see somebody near a crosswalk. Try to make eye contact, and that goes for our drivers and for our pedestrians. Try to make eye contact before you step out into that road.
Police conducted nearly 100 stops today, resulting in over 100 citations. New at 11 Station Casinos expanding to Fremont Street. They're building a new Wildfire casino featuring 200 slot machines, table games, a sports book. It'll also host an IHOP and other restaurants. The Wildfire on Fremont opens in early February.
Also, we know this is a huge shopping weekend with not only Black Friday, but Small Business Saturday as well. This Saturday, only the city of Las Vegas making all metered parking downtown free of charge. That includes the Arts District. It's meant to encourage shoppers to visit those small businesses and restaurants in that area. A lot of good ones.
You're watching the Valley's most accurate forecast on 8 News Now.
All right, weather now. Wild look outside and another quiet night tonight. Chilly evening. That trend will continue for these next few nights as well. The wind advisory, more on that, begins tomorrow at 8 p.m. Lasts all day through Thanksgiving until 6 p.m. right around dinner time. That really applies to the lake and the Colorado River Valley, where we'll see gusts up to 45 miles per hour. For the Las Vegas Valley, not under that wind alert. However, it's still going to be a breezy and gusty day tomorrow and Thanksgiving. 63, our official high for the day today. That put us right near average. 39, your morning start was chilly. 80, the record on the state back in 2017. Let's check out your neighborhoods now, shall we? 54 for the Lakes, 45 for you in Summerlin, 47 Centennial Hills and Sky Canyon. Aliante 41, 45 downtown in North Las Vegas. Green Valley, you're at 47 right now, 45 for Henderson and 46 for Rhodes Ranch and Mountain's Edge, 45 Southern Highlands and Inspirada. Pahrump at 39, Death Valley 52 degrees, currently 41 for you in Boulder City. So we've got that system already impacting the Idaho Panhandle and Montana with some snow. This is going to drag a cold front through the area, and that is going to bring the winds like you see there, those north winds. So when are we going to see it? Not tomorrow morning, but when we get through the day tomorrow, notice the northern neighborhoods start to see the impacts of that wind by midday, and then the afternoon breezy at times. Again, especially those northern neighborhoods. And then we'll get a little bit of a break Thursday morning before they really start to pick up again later on in the day for Thanksgiving. All right, here's a better look at what to expect for Thanksgiving. We've got plenty of sunshine that day. It's going to be another mild day, but yeah, we are going to have breezy winds at times for Thanksgiving, especially for those of you down Laughlin and Bullhead City, and of course in Bullhead or Boulder City as well. 43 degrees your forecast overnight. Chilly and tranquil. Those winds stay light. We're seeing that outside right now. 64 for tomorrow. Sunny and mild, but expect breezy winds to increase through the day. Highs tomorrow will be in those mid-60s. Not bad at all for highs tomorrow across the valley. And then warmer. Look at this, Death Valley coming in close to 80 degrees tomorrow afternoon. Here's your most accurate 8-day forecast. 60s and near average, at least through Sunday. Next week, here come the changes. That's when we see some chances for showers, breezy winds, cooler 50s. But that's next week. Don't mess with our Thanksgiving.
Don't mess with the turkey
Don't
and
mess
pie.
with the turkey.
Yeah,
Don't mess with that. Put that on next week.
Days away.
Yes.
Tomorrow's a big day. to prep for Thursday. Yeah, well, Las Vegas hosting, this is fantastic to say, a men's Final Four.
Yeah, so organizers will have 6 years to prepare for this big basketball party, and this is something we just need to add another one to our list.
Oh, so many now. There's nothing like the Final Four. You think of big events, Final Four is one of the big events, and now it's in the mix now here in Vegas. For the first time, Vegas will enjoy that. But hey, some Las Vegans have already enjoyed some Final Four activity. We'll take a look down memory lane. Plus, what does this have to do with the Raiders heading to the Emerald City? More next here on 8 News Now.
And it is time to honor the remarkable women in our community, like these ladies. Now through December 17th, tell us about a woman who is making a difference in Las Vegas. To nominate, go to our website, and we'll profile 4 local finalists, and our local winner will travel to LA for a special nationwide event taking place. One lucky lady will be given a $10,000 contribution to the charity of her choice.
The 8-day forecast on 8 News Now is sponsored by Pomponio Injury Law.
I can't be late for work again. Which way do I go?
At Las Vegas Boulevard, turn right. If you turn left, it's an even worse traffic jam.
Thanks, Nate.
Glad to help.
Good Day Las Vegas, helping you have a good day. Weekday starting at 4 on 8 News Now.
For $99, you can get 10% of a new phone, quarter of a new gaming system, half a jacket, or you can get a car from Tobin Kia. $99 is the price for a used car this Black Friday, only at Tobin Kia in the Valley Auto Mall. $99. We'll see you when you get here.
I'm Jason. I'm living with HIV, and I'm on Cabenuva. It helps keep me undetectable.
For adults who are undetectable, Cabenuva is the only complete long-acting HIV treatment you can get every other month.
Cabenuva is 2 injections given by my healthcare provider every other month. It's really nice not to have to rush home and take a daily HIV pill.
Don't receive Cabenuva if you're allergic to its ingredients or if you're taking certain medicines which may interact with Cabenuva. Serious side effects include allergic reactions, post-injection reactions, liver problems, and depression. If you have a rash and other allergic reaction symptoms, stop Cabenuva and get medical help right away. Tell your doctor if you have liver problems or mental health concerns, and if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, or considering pregnancy. Some of the most common side effects include injection site reactions, fever, and tiredness. If you switch to Cabenuva, attend all treatment appointments. Ready to treat your HIV in a different way? Ask your doctor about every other month Cabenuva.
Every other month, and I'm good to go.
Dear America, I'm revving up to say, I'll always go the extra mile for you. With the latest tech and all-wheel drive. Thank you for making me the best-selling car in America. Be well, Camry.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Find yours at toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
You're a champion of multiple fantasy leagues. Your dominant reign is unprecedented. To watch over this dynastic empire, you scored a TV that's unbeatable in every measurable visual category. The only thing that can hand this fancy TV a bitter defeat? Bad internet.
Unbelievable, did you see that?
Get good internet with Cox, Las Vegas's fastest internet speeds, because good things deserve good internet.
If you've been injured, turn to someone you can trust. Enough said. Call Ed.
Over the last 43 years, we've helped thousands of Nevadans hurt at work. We can help you.
8 Sports Now is sponsored by Clark County Credit Union.
You know, there's something about a Final Four that just signals big time. The event has grown beyond expectations, and now it's going to be staged in new stadiums. And one of those stadiums, Las Vegas. It draws hundreds of thousands of fans. Only a couple of dome stadiums west here, Vegas and Arizona. Now Vegas is kind of in that mix for the premier tournament. In 2028, Las Vegas will add the Final Four to its list of marquee events. Look at all these. And leagues that now call Las Vegas home. It's something to be proud of. And when the NCAA understands that Vegas is designed and built for these types of events, boy, it won't be the last.
We are in a great situation from a geographic perspective in that in the western region from the Rocky Mountains over, it is just Phoenix and Las Vegas that have the ability to host a Final Four with that in a dome stadium that has that seating level capacity. So it does help, I think, Las Vegas hopefully get more of these as we move forward.
That's what I was going to say. 2028 won't be the last one in Vegas, will it?
I can't imagine that 2028 will be the last one.
All right, now this March, the NCAA will get a taste of what Las Vegas can serve up. Our city's hosting a regional. Now fans will cheer on a Sweet 16 Elite 8 teams in March at T-Mobile Arena. Basketball fans here in Las Vegas are used to big-time hoops. Longtime residents remember those Runnin' Rebel Final Four trips. The city was all about the Rebels.
Coming back is Hurley, but this night belongs to Las Vegas. They have won their first ever national championship, and in 3 trips, the Shark comes away a winner in a record-setting night.
From the NCAA title game to the other Final Fours, this city and its fans were spoiled with big-time basketball, and they had fun celebrating Tark's teams. Oh, it's crazy. Jerry Lewis behind the Rebels. Pretty cool stuff there. Hey, the current run Rebels ran their record to a perfect 5-0 by beating Southern Illinois last night in the SoCal Challenge. UNLV pulled away in the final minutes to seal the deal, 56-49. Rebs now receiving votes in the latest AP poll. Last time they were ranked was 2013. UNLV plays Minnesota in the title of that challenge tomorrow, 7:30 on CBS Sports Network. Well, the Golden Knights are coming off a 2-game road trip where they picked up 3 of a possible 4 points. They rallied last night, a couple of times actually, to eventually beat Vancouver 5-4 the final. It was this winning goal here by Alex Pietrangelo that sealed the win. Boy, he was the 1-star of the game right there. Knights tomorrow hosting Ottawa.
There's Emerald City. Oh, we're almost there at last. It's beautiful.
All right, the Raiders will take their 3 wins to the Emerald City. Time will tell if it's beautiful or not. They haven't won in the Land of Oz since 1998. It was a Sunday night showdown in Seattle. Raiders were as tough as nails back then. With a little courage, using their brains, and showing maybe a little heart, maybe they can pull out their first back-to-back wins of the season.
Again, when you're dealing with a team that has an offensive line that can block, and they're gelling together. They have a back that's running the ball. I mean, they have 2 backs that can run the ball, and they can catch the ball as well. The tight ends are an issue.
We try to be as consistent as possible as a coaching staff, and the energy and level of want to get the things done and want to get the level of execution at a high level has been great from the guys. I give them a lot of credit.
All right, we'll see what happens this weekend, Sunday, right here on Channel. I don't know if we've ever had Judy Garland and Jerry Lewis in the same sportscast.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so. That was very unique. I like it.
Reaching back into the archives.
Yes.
Thanks, Chris. We'll be right back.
Now, are Big Macs really shrinking, or are my hands getting bigger?
Whoa, easy, big guy. Look, a big Carl.
Thank goodness.
Bite into a bigger, beefier burger. The Big Carl, only at Carl's Jr.
With advanced technology like Chevy Safety Assist and a bold, athletic design, the Chevy Blazer is the perfect vehicle to get you away from the ordinary. And the perfect vehicle to get you away. Period. Find new scenery, find new roads.
Qualified lessees with an eligible lease can use $500 Chevy Cybercash to get this Blazer for $249 a month. See your Southern Nevada Chevy dealers.
Don't wear yourself out going from store to store this Black Friday. With 5 stores in one at RC Willey, we've got amazing deals on everything you could possibly want.
Right now, you'll find Black Friday savings in every department. Enjoy holiday deals on appliances, including washers, dryers, refrigerators, and kitchen packages. Take advantage of Black Friday pricing on TVs. Top brands are in stock. Save store-wide during our biggest sale of the year. Save on gifts your family will enjoy all year during the Black Friday sale at RC Willey.
While the Fed keeps rising interest rates, at Henderson Nissan, we're dropping interest rates down to 0%. That's right. We're offering 0% financing on every new Nissan on the lot. You'll pay no interest and save thousands on Altimas, Rogues, Titans, Pathfinders, Muranos, Sentras, more than 100 new Nissans on the lot. Or, now till the end of the month, we'll pay your first-year registration. Only at Henderson Nissan in the Valley Auto Mall and 24/7 at hendersonnissan.com.
We have big news.
Really big.
Turns out the Big Mac isn't actually that big, unlike the really big Carl, which is...
How juicy.
Hey, we're live.
It's just you and me, baby.
I'm uncomfortable.
Bite into a really big burger. The Really Big Carl, only at Carl's Jr.
News Nation and Decision Desk HQ were the first to call the balance of power for both the Senate and the House.
Before Fox, MSNBC, and CNN. Breaking news when it happens, not 24 hours later. That's News Nation. News for all America. Thursday, from farm to table, we give thanks for their hard work and sacrifices as they cultivate America's harvest. News Nation presents Thanksgiving Night 8/7 Central. To find News Nation on your television provider, go to newsnationnow.com/join us.
Closed captioning is sponsored by Ed Bernstein and Associates. Enough said. Call Ed.
5 at 11. This is 8 News Now.
The annual Project Homeless Connect taking place today, where local doctors do medical screenings and wellness checks for the homeless and also people in low-income populations. So this was a collaborative effort by Touro University, Nevada, along with the Nevada Homeless Alliance, plus 12 other agencies all working together. Residents were also able to access housing and food assistance along with job training programs.
And you know what never gets brought up around Thanksgiving, Denise's exercise. That's where Just Run steps in. They're actually hosting the Turkey Rock 5K and 10K races, those races on Thanksgiving Day, starting at 8 a.m. at Floyd Lamb Park. Now you can register on their website, the link on your screen, or visit JustRun, JUSRun.com. And you know, you run in the morning and you have all the more excuse to have that second piece of pie and put a little extra gravy on the turkey and stuffing.
Or just do a little afternoon walk before you have your second.
That's it.
That's the way to go.
We used to play the Turkey Bowl, the football game.
See you tomorrow.
This why you leave early to meet clients?
Yep. Here in Nevada.